Hey there, guys. I've gotten messages from some of you asking where the heck I went. Well, I didn't go anywhere, but my computer decided to have a hernia. About a week ago, it started having such bad performance and just started lagging out and having such problems that I went ahead and formatted it, because that's what I do whenever I've had my computer. And I've had this computer, admittedly, for, since March of 2009. So, it was time. I mean, it has been going without being cleaned out and just, moving along for 2.5 years. So I'm not mad at the computer. I'm probably going to replace it soon because 3 years is pretty good. But I went ahead and formatted it, and when I formatted sorry, my cat. When I formatted it, when I reinstalled everything, for some reason my capture card didn't reinstall correctly. I found the original CD, which was a miracle, and installed the drivers, but it's giving me what's called an error code 10. I looked that up, and error code 10 basically means that either the drivers are bad, the hardware is bad, or just for whatever reason, Windows cannot initialize the piece of equipment, which sucks. However, this is sort of my fault. This is kind of something that I did to myself. So, what I ended up doing is going ahead buying a new capture card, and this time I went ahead, waited till payday, which was yesterday, and ordered a for-real capture card. Last time, when I was going into Valkyria Chronicles, my capture card started acting up, and I went ahead and bought a slightly upgraded one. It could do, component cables, it could do composite cables. It was kind of there so that I could capture Valkyria Chronicles in HD back when I did it, and it served me pretty well, but it's not very well put together. And having looked at it, I kind of feel like I've been getting the really bargain bin capture cards ever since I started Let's Playing. I've been through about 3 of them now, and I just keep getting ones that are, frankly, not the best. They work for a while and they break. So, I'm going to go in and invest in an actual capture card now. I went ahead and got I believe the Elgato. I just ordered it. I should bloody well know what I ordered. It's a bird. It's playing. Who cares? Don't die. Yes, the Elgato Game Capture HD. It is significantly more expensive than the last capture cards I've been getting. It's actually pretty well done. It has fantastic reviews. So, it will let me capture my PS3 in actual HD. Oh my goodness. It will also allow me, I went ahead and got a RCA 2 HDMI cable, which may have some benefit. I mean, it's really hard for me to say whether or not that will really help the PS2, because the PS2 isn't made for HD. So, I mean, you may not be able to notice a difference, but at least it will be able to handle that as well, which is kind of the point. So, that's where we're going. That's what's going to happen. Unfortunately, I just ordered that yesterday, and they haven't shipped it as of now. I just checked. It hasn't been shipped yet. So, it probably will not be here until the end of the week. So, yeah, it's going to be another little bit of time before I'm able to get a update out to you all. I'm sorry about that. I did try and go back to my previous capture card that had kind of stopped working to see if I could make it work, but no, I still can't. So, we're just generally captureless at the moment. I may go ahead and try and do something on the computer. I don't know, because all my capture software is working. So I could theoretically do a screen cap and do something for you guys. I don't know. I have no idea what that would be. I just actually thought of that right now. But in the meantime, we won't be giving back to Tales of the Abyss or Heavy Rain until at least Friday. I realize it's been like a month since Heavy Rain. Boy, that's been a nightmare. We haven't abandoned it. We are still doing Heavy Rain. It's just a matter of scheduling. I know this most recent week I ended up being at work until like 9:30 at night. And it just didn't seem worth it to basically grab her from her house, drive to my house, record for 40 minutes, and take her back home so I could go to bed and be at work the next day. That was silly. The week before that, she had something going on, that following weekend, and so she really couldn't spare an entire evening away from her house because she had stuff to work on. And then the weekend before that, she was in a different state. I mean, it's just been a nightmare. So, we are getting back to Heavy Rain, I promise, and of course, Tales of the Abyss will continue. I'm not going away. So, also, sorry for anyone that saw the previous version of this where there was no sound. Hopefully you didn't panic too much. Panicking is bad. But thanks for tuning in. I will see you all whenever I get this fixed. Hopefully at the end of the week, unless I do decide to do something on the computer, which I'm still thinking about. Don't know. Laters.